Yo, welcome to the Dweebs and Weebs podcast.
Dweebs and Weebs.
My name is Reze, that's Bugfang, and if you want to know why we're in audio, it's because Bugfang refuses to get an actual webcam and uses his phone, and now his phone is broken because he's dumb.
That's how we're gonna be. That's how this is gonna go down. That's how we're gonna start this. The disrespect. The amount of disrespect for your co-host. I can't believe that's how you want to start this.
Listen, I want some camaraderie because I feel like... Actually, I don't know
camaraderie?
if
You just start with heat.
Oh.
You want me to be camaraderie?
Yeah, it's a little bit of banter. It's nothing bad. Come on. It's not the band. No, he didn't actually... Well, nah.
I didn't break my phone.
Knock on wood.
Just got moisture in the fucking USB port or some shit.
Yeah, that's iPhones for you. I assume it's
not an iPhone.
Wait, I thought you're still using the iPhone, aren't you?
No, I've been using my Android the last ever since the reboot, dude.
Oh, why?
Yeah. So they compare well with the new little lapel mics I got for the podcast that we never ended up using for the podcast.
Oh. Yeah, I felt bad about that. If you want, I don't mind buying them off you.
No, they're gonna be useful to me. Having to do things remotely and Humboldt.
You know what? That's so fair. Okay. Well, you know what? At least you can get some use for them. I apologize. We never actually. Well, you know what? Now, anytime if I come visit, or when you come back here for, your breaks. We can still use those mics, and the episodes that are special are now going to be the in-person episodes. So it'll be a seasonal thing.
Smexy.
Exactly. But I guess in case y'all didn't know,
I am sexually attracted to the idea of doing that in the future.
Okay.
As you described.
Awesome. So in case you guys didn't know, I don't know if we were clear about it on the first episode. But we're kind of doing things differently. Yes, this is labeled as 2. It's not actually 2. We're doing a whole thing where we're trying to just start fresh because we've been inconsistent with the podcast, and by we I mean me, and by this has been a mess. So
to be fair, we have been inconsistent. If I didn't value our friendship more than our podcast, I could have been harassing the fuck out of you this whole time.
I mean, you could have
more consistently.
You could have still had, and it would have been fine.
Dude, you get on my ass for getting on your ass about things, so I don't know.
Yeah, but it eventually gets done. Listen, sometimes I just need to bitch a little bit to get, and then I'll do it. Will I be a little bit like, go fuck yourself? Yes. And also, if it's for the podcast, I'm at least saying, yeah, that's valid. We need to be more consistent. So, I wouldn't have hated on you for that.
I mean, if you say so.
I know so.
If you say so. Then I'll be more on your ass about it in the future. Well, you've opened the door.
Okay. Well, how much will you? Okay. Well, how much will you? What?
Yeah, you see.
No.
Yeah, how much?
Dog, you're in school. I'm not saying this for me.
You don't think I can harass you remotely? You don't think I can do that?
No, not like that. I'm saying, are you gonna have a lot of time for that? I know you're saying you're gonna make time,
not, but
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's what I. Yeah, that's what I mean. I was
because I don't have time doesn't mean I won't make time.
Okay, fair. Listen, I value your education, man. I don't want to get in the way of that. Oh, my back.
You think I'd let you get in the way of my education?
No.
Exactly.
Anyways, like I was saying, all the old episodes are still going to be around on the YouTube. They're just being put into its own separate podcast. The next 2 episodes are going to be its own, which will also be nice, is that we could just start over again on that episode.
Because, actually, it will be nice, yeah.
Yeah, that way it's not spread across 3 different channels. I might upload the old episodes on the channel as well. I don't know if I'm debating if I want to do that.
I think we should. I like the idea of doing that.
I was leaning more
Also,
into
having
it as well.
new ad revenue for old content that we don't actually have to re-edit much. Just saying,
Fair.
it smells a little bit like free potential money for whatever 30 cents we get.
Fair. It could be like, well, we don't get that much anymore. Well, at least on YouTube. Spotify we don't, because the Spotify stuff we don't, because it was through Anchor, but Anchor got bought up by Spotify, so now Anchor is now Spotify Podcast, and now they don't just give out money willy-nilly. It's a whole fucking thing.
Sounds like a whole fucking thing. Jesus.
Yeah. Like, there are things, there are ways to do it, but, I
mean, I don't know, but
well, fair.
I'm glad you know.
I still have to figure out how we're going to do it on Spotify, but I most likely will just have to either just start like a whole new one or find a way to add like a season 2 thing. That way it's not completely confusing. But
that kind of makes sense.
Yeah. So like that's us, and we're going to try to be more consistent. I'm also... Bugfang's gonna be a little annoyed at me. I'm also uploading all of these in January, so there's an episode that's like before Christmas that did get uploaded because I forgot because I was with friends and family,
of course.
And Bugfang was one of those friends I was with because we wanted to hang out and watch shows and do stuff with each other, which we might talk about on this podcast. One of this is this episode. The other thing, I don't know. I'm still debating.
Are we going to talk about it on this episode?
No, we're talking. No. We're talking about.
We're talking about it this episode.
We're talking about Chainsaw Man because we did watch Chainsaw Man together.
We're talking about Chainsaw Man. We're not talking about the other thing that we're not talking.
No, I'm still debating. Are we
announcing what it is?
No, because I need to.
What if we get feedback?
If people want to give their feedback, they can 100% can. I don't know if...
Yo, guys, should we cover the Boondocks?
Oh my god, we have.
We've watched it.
I have gotten him past season 1. We're like in the middle of season 2 now. I don't know if I'm ready for that conversation. I'm
ready for that conversation.
Well, you're always ready for difficult conversations. I'm not.
I sure am.
I'm not.
It doesn't have to be difficult.
I think I'm just not ready for that reality check yet. If I'm being completely honest.
Difficult. What's the reality check? Wait. Do you think I'll have to check you on shit?
No, not that. It's the time is a flat circle conversation.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see when we see. You know? We'll see if and when we see.
Exactly. We'll see when we see. But we will be talking about Chainsaw Man, the Reze movie, which is also funny because we didn't even talk about the Demon Slayer movie, which we should have because we didn't watch that with each other. We
really should.
But we didn't.
Okay, you know what? We should do a back-to-back on the 2 things that we missed.
Wait, what do you mean?
We should do a back-to-back on that and the
do that and then do the Chainsaw movie.
Jujutsu Kaisen one.
Okay.
No, we should do Chainsaw movie today.
No, I meant Chainsaw Man today and then Demon Slayer next week.
Yeah, but we should do like Demon Slayer and the other thing back to back.
What other thing?
Juju. We should cover Juju.
We should
just leave Juju.
We haven't watched that yet.
I'll watch it.
Also,
are you saying that we can't watch it?
It's
impossible.
I'm sure it's not in theaters right now.
So?
How are we gonna watch it?
We can pay to stream it, dude.
Where?
I can buy it on the Vudu.
I don't think it's on the Vudu.
I bet you it is, actually.
You know what? Check right now.
I can't check right now.
What do you mean you can't check right now? You're at the computer.
Sure.
What, do you not want to check? Are you not able to?
I know you can't check down the Fandango at home shit is not on my computer. It's on my phone.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I could probably hunt down the access.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm about to say, I was like, I've seen you access it before with your, right, like,
right. My phone
yeah.
ain't exactly, operating at full strength right now.
Why'd you? God damn it. Okay, well, we'll figure that out. I'm pretty sure we can't get the Juju movie because it's one of those weird special 3-episode things. So it's like
I will check
okay, all right,
because I think there's a decent chance we can.
okay, that's fair. That's fair. But we are going to be talking about the Chainsaw movie. We just saw it. Yes, we know we're late. Shut up. But we just saw
already telling our audience to shut the fuck up.
Well, yeah, well, like listen, that's how we are. We review stuff late. We tell people shut up. We're gonna get angry at each other. Probably not gonna get that angry this episode. Like
I don't think we're gonna get that angry.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't think we're gonna get that angry at each other. We'll probably have some disagreements, but like, I don't even think. You know what?
We do it. They're gonna be pretty mild.
You know what?
I don't know.
You know what? I will harp on something early on with you that was just like, dude, stop. You harped so much on the way Makima and Reze looked, and it was like, I get it. They're different from the manga. Shut up.
Listen, I'm not the only one that noticed, and you know it.
I know, but this is like a season 1 complaint. This isn't a movie complaint.
No, it's a movie complaint. It's not a season 1 complaint. Season 1 actually did him justice.
That's crazy because people were just like, it doesn't seem like they did it well. Like I heard this all over season 1.
They didn't do anything well. Okay, so honestly,
stop! We're not doing that.
So I wouldn't bring up season 1.
I mean, like we're gonna have to because there are things that like the movie stuff is, and then we also have to kind of have the discussion of people thinking we're gonna get this quality in the season 2, which I don't know where that's coming from.
Who thinks that? Yeah, I've not heard that from anybody.
Like yet, a lot of this movie's giving them hope that they're gonna like try for the season. It's like, guys, I think it's like, guys, just because like Demon Slayer could someone kind of do it, which they also don't really. But like,
what do you mean they don't?
Like their movie quality is different from like their TV quality. Most of the time. Most of the time, like obviously there's like there's like the training arc
really.
episode 8.
No, I'm not sure I agree with that statement.
I say most of the time because there's stuff like
I don't think you can say most of the time. I don't think that's kosher.
Well, there's stuff like season 3 episode. No wait, season 3 is that season? No, season 4. Season 4. The training arc.
I don't know.
Sorry, the training arc.
Season 3, season 4.
The training arc episode 8, where like that was pretty high. I would argue, like movie quality shit that they pulled.
Yes, which supports my argument. If I don't know, I'd say that, not your argument of there's different quality. What?
Wait, what do you mean?
I don't actually think that there is much in the way of difference between movie and film quality. I think there's a difference in directorship, and that's about it. I think they've got more key art, maybe better, maybe more director key art, and that's about it. I'm not even certain on that, honestly. You know what? It's not even a mark of quality. I'm gonna say even if that's true, it doesn't matter because it's not higher quality. No, I don't agree with it.
Okay, well, fuck you then.
The highest quality moment is still in the TV show, so no.
Really? You think that?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yes. Yes.
What
the highest
moment?
quality single moment in all of Demon Slayer is still in the movie.
In the movie or the TV show?
Sorry, it's still in the TV show.
When?
It's episode 19 still.
It
still hasn't been surpassed.
Nope,
it hasn't.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. I disagree. But we're getting off topic.
That's okay. You can be wrong.
We quickly went off topic. Jesus fucking Christ. That's partly my fault. Well, no, yeah, the Chainsaw movie. Yeah, dog, it really wasn't that big of a deal. Like the way, like it's just you brought it up like a lot the first half of the
What
movie.
wasn't that big of a deal?
The way Makima and Rez's designs were, where it's just like, look, I get it.
Okay, let's be honest. The fact that they nerfed the fuck out of some tits and ass, and that they that's it, and it's just one character, by the way. It's just Makima. I don't know where you're pulling the reze. I never said anything bad.
Well,
about
okay,
Rize
no,
stuff.
you did say that about her,
Nope.
but once her
Nope. When?
yes,
When?
yes,
When?
when she got first introduced, and it was around the time it was.
No, I didn't.
I think you said something during the swimming pool scene. I know you did.
No, I didn't. I was very happy with that scene.
I'm pretty sure you did.
The only comment I had during the swimming pool scene was the commentary on the fact that they were treating men and women's chests equally, in that they showed both but without nipples. That's it. That's the only comment I made during that whole scene.
I don't even remember you making that comment.
So you don't remember the comment I made and are putting other comments in my mouth?
No, because I'm pretty sure you said something like,
no,
we're like, Rez is after
no.
one.
You're thinking of later, when Derek said that they nerfed her outfit, and I agreed, and then they fixed it. They literally just had it battle off throughout the battle, and we never commented on it again because it just fixed itself. We never had to comment on it again.
I swear to God, y'all said something about the way.
No, I made a joke about how they buffed her during her transformation. That her bombshell mode had like C cups or something like that. That's
okay. Yeah, I do remember. I do remember
that was a buff. I at no point made any nerf comments, and that was a joke.
Well,
you know it's a joke because I would have said nerf if I was being serious, because you know my preference.
Whatever.
Exactly. You see, you can't even fight this.
Well, no, the nerf part, the part, I know you said that. I must have interpreted it differently. The nerf part is what I'm saying. Shut up.
Listen. Not all of us are weak like you and unable to see reality for what it is.
But I like titties regardless. I do have a preference, but I like titties, whatever.
Hey, me too. That wasn't the discussion, though. It's not about liking or disliking. It's about the change from the original content to the adapted content. You know it. I know it. And you also know what the general audience is looking for. It's not what I'm looking for. You know that. I know that. So you know when we talk about buffs and nerfs in terms of specifically sexual appeal character design, that we're not talking about in terms of my or your preference. We're talking about the memes. We're talking about the objective change and what it relates to the community memification. You know it. I know it. If we're talking about our preferences, like I said, the best girl is a boy, so.
I still don't know how I feel about Angel after all this time.
That's because you're weak.
Oh my God! Don't dare! You know I love my fanboys. I don't know how I feel about Angel.
Because you're weak.
What do you mean I'm weak?
Unwilling to sacrifice life and hours for hours and pleasure.
It's not even that. I just don't even know if I actually like him. Trust me, trust me. There are some femboys that I will sacrifice all my life in order to get a chance with. Okay, Angel's is the time, huh?
Name one.
Giselle from Bleach.
Who?
Giselle from Bleach.
Which one is Giselle?
It's a newer character that she put in later.
Of course, you're gonna name some new shit I don't know. Of course.
Hey, not my fault. You didn't watch the damn show.
I am watching the damn show.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm at the bounce arc. Remember?
You've been at the bounce arc for like 3 years. Okay.
First of all, I literally started it last year, so it can't have been 3. Second of all, I've been on the bounce arc for the past 9 months.
Too long. Skip it.
It got suspended. I'm not skipping.
Skip it. You don't need to read it.
I don't skip. You know I don't skip.
I know you don't skip, but you don't need to watch the bounce arc.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I actually do.
No, you don't. You're fine with that.
Why don't I?
Because it's not a good arc. And it's not canon, so it doesn't matter. And it quite literally doesn't matter to the rest of the show. It is canon.
What are you talking about?
It quite literally doesn't matter to anything else within the fucking series.
What does that matter?
It doesn't affect anything.
What does that matter? Since when is that what I watch things for? What? No, that doesn't matter.
Just skip it. It's not worth it.
Nope.
Just skip it.
Nope. Gotta watch it.
Whatever.
Gotta catch them all.
Fuck you. Then you should watch
Pokemon.
it. Loser. But no, okay. Overall, I did like the Chainsaw Man movie a lot. I was really impressed by it. I was kind of going to it being like, well, I liked the reze arc, but I didn't think they were gonna go this hard on it, especially when it came to like the animation. That shit is beautiful. First and foremost, that shit went hard, and it also, I will admit, I know that like I am somewhat in the minority when it comes to how the first season looks. When it comes to like its palette, I think the mute colors work, but after seeing the movie, I can agree that like I still don't mind the way they muted the colors, but if they were to go the route of the palette of like the color palette of how the movie did it, it's definitely an upgrade, and I kind of hope that's something.
In other words, you agree what everyone said before about how the original intended color palettes are better than what they did with the fucking palette. Stop pussyfooting around shit.
No. You're just dancing around the fact that you agree. No. Yeah, I agree with half that statement because I still don't think it's bad. You could still something.
It's not about saying it's bad. It was never about saying it's bad. It was about saying it's inferior to what it should have been and what it was adapting. It was never saying it was bad. No one was ever saying that. If you think that the community was saying that, then you're taking what they were saying in bad faith.
Everyone was saying that. No, everyone was saying that it was bad. I don't know.
Everyone was saying it was worse, not bad. No one was saying it was bad.
I saw a lot of.
No one was saying it was bad because it's still one of the top voted anime of all time right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of anime that are voted high that have like one or two bad aspects.
Bad? No.
Not the anime was bad. The color palette. You could still have a not great color palette, but still have a strong anime.
No one called it a bad color palette. They called it a bad change, and you know it.
I saw people call it a bad color palette. I saw people call it a bad color.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I'm calling bullshit on your
eyes. You can call bullshit. I saw people call
it.
Cool. You can call bullshit. I saw people call it a bad color palette. That's why I went so hard.
I saw more people not call it bad color palette. There, you happy? You happy with your? That's what she said. He said.
Cool. That's fine.
Stupid. What a stupid argument. Oh, what a stupid argument. I saw people say it, thus it must have been so. No.
Okay.
What you see is also a minority of what exists. It's highly selective. Literally, we're talking observation bias here. Your observation bias was literally that you saw people agree with the opinion that you had, and thus you saw people agree with the opinion that you had.
The opinion that I had? That wasn't the opinion I had. The opinion I had was that I was against that. I originally thought that it was a good color palette, and that it fit the story.
Exactly.
That wasn't me. People. The opinion I saw was going against mine.
No, it wasn't. It was actually confirming yours. So
this is how it works. Hold on. What are you talking about?
So with your observation bias, you're not just looking for people that just agree with you. You're also looking for people who are saying the other thing that you've been hearing or the extreme opposite, right? You're looking for the inverse and the truth. You're not looking for the mediation. So you're not observing the mediation. You're not observing the objective truth, which is that the majority of people said it was good or said it was all right. You're observing the inaccurate truths that what you saw people say was that it was awful or it was great with no in between.
No, I saw
That's
a lot
what
of.
You're describing.
No, I saw a lot of in betweens. The thing that I saw was like, man, this fucking anime is great. Where's the color?
Okay, then let's reframe your what you said in the way that's most accurate and or most honest, depending on whichever way you think that leans. Would you say the majority of people thought that the color palette was good, bad, awful, the best, or worse than the adaptee? Which of those was the majority opinion? Which of those did you see the most often?
From when I first saw season 1, bad.
Yeah, then then it's observation bias, because that's just not true.
Oh,
The majority of people weren't saying it was
what
bad.
makes yours less than true than yours? Why can't I just assume that yours was an observation bias?
You can make that assumption, except for I know how to selectively deselect from my observation bias, and I don't have as much of an observation bias as you.
Cool, but
But
your words are just as are just as strong as mine here. Well, he's just like, well, I have it. It's like,
no,
well,
my opinion is actually much stronger than yours. I have a very strong opinion that that the color change to the color palette was a really bad adaptation of a really good work, and I have very specific reasons why. There doesn't need to be an observation bias for me, because I'm not interested in confirming that. I don't care what other people say in terms of like whether or not they agree with that opinion, because that's my opinion. I don't care what the majority opinion does with my opinion. I care that I'm right because of my measurements, because of what I think, because of the way I want to measure it. Observation bias doesn't matter to me because I'm not looking to confirm my biases. I'm more often looking to reject my biases.
do you not think I have points for my own opinion on how I felt about season 1?
It's not about if you have points. It's that you look for confirmation bias. You look for confirmation or rejection in bias more than I do. You're more prone to confirmation bias. For example, your statement, as far as I can observe, is untrue. The majority of people did not say it was bad. This is just not true. The majority of people said it was good or stellar even.
Okay, weird.
It literally everywhere. Every content creator I saw said it was good, that it was great looking. In fact, for the majority of when season 1 was coming out, people weren't saying anything bad about it at all.
Okay, how is that not the same as what I'm doing? Where I saw content creators and other people saying that the color palette was doing an injustice to the adaptation.
What's different is I know I select my what I'm observing for the broad range. I look for people who disagree with me. I look for people who I like the opinions of, that I dislike the opinions of, and I watch them as close to equally as I can at all times, because I enjoy watching people that disagree with me. Your selectorship bias.
Do you not think
is weighted differently?
Do you not think I do that too?
No, I know for a fact you do not do that to the same level I do.
How?
Everything I've observed about your and my lives tells me that you do not select for people that disagree with you as often as agree with you in the same way I do.
When it comes in at least the space of anime, I do. I kind of have to in order to get both sides.
No. This isn't something that you can just select for in a single space. Or if you can, I'd be surprised. This is like broad strokes. Massive data collection services are already doing this in the background for you because of things that you choose and things that you don't choose. Same thing with me. Massive data selectorship is happening in the background because of it, the automated systems that be selecting for things that we consciously and unconsciously do. Are you telling me that you dissect things? Are you telling me? Okay, here's how I know. Here's an easy way. Here's an easy memey way to describe this. Do you watch EFAB?
No.
Exactly. There you go.
But I don't care about EFAB.
I know.
I care about the medium in which
Exactly.
Hold on. I care about the medium in which I do my performance in.
Sure. And I don't. I care about all of those mediums in the entertainment space largely equally. My selectorship bias, if you want to ever get me on it, comes in hardcore when it comes into like the drama tube space. Any drama tube I'm ever fed is hard selected for because I don't like engaging with that community at all. So whatever engagement I have is typically from outside that community or that community's engagers that I don't know are that community's engagers. That's a form of selectorship bias I'm heavily like unaccountable for. Like that my opinions, knowledge, data, um, and awareness is suspect because of the huge selectorship, consciously and unconsciously in that sector. But when it comes to media that I consume, I consume, I try to equal out my field across the board, including listening to extremely long form and extremely short form discussion and from people I highly dislike and disagree with, because I think that the broad spectrum of analysis is best suited for me. I know we are different in this.
We're different.
You
we're different.
Do not watch people you don't enjoy watching. I don't believe this.
We do this indifferently in the sense of you do it to more media than I do. I'm not denying that point. But when it comes to anime,
yeah, you don't do it with anime.
I do it with anime.
What content creator do you not like?
GB reviews
that you listen to.
GB reviews. I do not like him.
You don't like GB reviews?
No.
You don't like him. You don't like his content.
No.
You watch his content.
Yes.
Okay. 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 Okay, you got one. Okay. What's the reason you watch his content?
He's a big spearheader, at least at the time.
There you go. Selectorship bias.
How is it selectorship bias?
You selected him because he's a big spearhead in the community. He's a community head. It's important. It's more important to listen to him than others because he's having more impact on sectors that you care about than others.
So I can't listen to a big Hold on.
No, you absolutely can. You just can't select. You selected the big one that you listened to. You didn't listen to a random guy you disagree with that you dislike. You selected.
I have listened to other random people, but you gave me a fucking example. I'm giving you an example. He doesn't just stumble. Like, yes, he stumbled on my profile like randomly, but he is a big spearhead. But he does stumble on my shit on like my profile randomly. When like
exactly
shit on news
because
comes
the
around.
Algorithm chooses him for you based on certain things, such as that he's.
But I also seek him out when I know that shit's when I know like a certain drama is coming out, like the whole fucking Jose thing that like people were blowing up on Twitter. I'm like, oh, let's see what this motherfucker says. Does that also not count?
Exactly. No, it does count. It counts for selectorship bias. Exactly.
So I can't search. So I can't stumble upon him in the algorithm, and I can't seek him out. Then what the fuck do I do?
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
No,
you pretty much got it. Yeah.
So then what do I do then?
Yeah, you seek him. You seek out. So, if you wanted to do this academically, right? Let's do this like as a form of study, right? In academia, the way that we do this is that we search for the terminologies. What pops up the most, the best way to like do academic studies for like objective growth and measurement is that you're looking up terms, terminology, references, reference numbers, how many times someone is a article is quoted and referenced in the field, and you're using tools to do that. For example, one that's open and available to you, Google Scholar, is an easy way to look at this. And so you're using third-party sources to look for where you should be looking. So, something we learn in research methods, right, is it's not just about looking for like the spearheads, and it's not just looking for the heads of the field, right? You're also looking for how to look for gaps in the field. So, someone without research training, I don't expect to be able to beat systems such as algorithms on YouTube. I get way too anal about things I'm into and get way too into it, and I do try and take my academic study into how I engage with media, in this case YouTube. There's also huge selectorship biases for different things. Anime isn't one of them. Anime I treat like a job. I treat it like research. I look at the number of references, how often it's being referenced. I look for the gaps in references and then look at those gaps. So I'll look up the big heads, right? Like we both do, right? We both get suggested, recommended, or have the big heads. But then I'll also look at the like antithetical part of the whole algorithm thing, the part the algorithm doesn't want to push me, and I'll seek that out. And not just the part that like is spicy but still engaging with stuff like it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. They're like they teach courses for it. I'd be surprised. I'd be shocked if the average person, even one like you who's a content creator in this field, engaged with this field like this.
Oh, all right, I guess. Hello?
I don't know what you want me to respond to. You just said it all right. I just
Oh no! I saw your thing going off, and I wasn't making sound, so I got worried that like your audio stopped for a second.
No. Just there's nothing to respond to at the moment.
I mean, I don't know. I guess okay. Like I don't know, man. So like. I don't. I don't know. Fine. I guess I won't have any more community-driven comments then.
You should have.
No, because then everything
what do you think the point
of this
was?
No. I don't know.
What do you think the point of this?
I don't know because genuinely, because I could go I could go off being like, I saw.
What do you think the point of this conversation was?
Hold on, I can go off and I can genuinely because I don't know honestly.
It's not that you can't.
Hold on. Stop. Let me get my thoughts out, please. I don't know, not necessarily don't know, but now anytime I'll sit there and be like, oh yeah, I like either saw this or saw that. It feels like it's invalid now, or you could just go off being like, no, you're wrong. That's not what happened. And it's just like, but that's what I fucking saw. It's like, yes, but no, that's not what happened. It's like, so like what? Everything I just see is fucking like wrong.
Okay, Isaiah, you're taking what you said out of context. This is ridiculous. You're taking what you said out of context. It's not that you said what you saw. It's that you claimed what you saw was true of the community as a whole. It's that you claimed that the average person thought that the anime's color palette sucked. That's what you said. I clarified it with you. Okay. You said, because I saw this, the average person in the community, the average person viewing says this. That's not true. You can't make that claim. You can say you saw this. You can say you saw it all day. You can say I saw all over. And I can say that's significant. That the people that you watch all agreed with that matters. It does matter. It's an opinion that's being shared by community heads that you watch. That does matter, and it does support your opinion. It just doesn't support your claim of fact that the average anime watcher thought that thing. It doesn't. It doesn't support that. It's not that you can't say things, it's that you can't say things certain ways. You can't claim because you saw something, it makes it true.
I wasn't necessarily making that claim. I'm pretty sure
you did. I clarified with you, and you doubled down.
Okay, fine. I didn't mean to say the whole community. I'm just saying I saw a lot of people. If I made that claim, then that's my.
I literally repeat back. I said, "Would you think the average person said one of these 5 things?" And you doubled down.
Okay, fine. Then I guess I'll retract my statement. I don't think the whole community said that. I just think a big portion of it did. Or a significant portion.
Okay, there we go. I like that. I like that wording. I appreciate that. A significant portion did. Your community heads matter. They're significant. I like that language. That's good couching. I don't like this is fact, this is true. I don't like it. if you hear me saying that shit, you better ask me for receipts, because if I haven't done the research, I shouldn't be saying shit as fact. I just don't like that. Significance is not the same thing as like average truth, right? Like the average person, I'm gonna make the claim, enjoyed the color palette and style of Chainsaw Man as an adaptation. They did. The average person did. That's my claim, and I think I have enough sources to back that up. I don't think your claim that the average person didn't like it is true. I do think it is significant that so many content creators also didn't like it. I agree with that claim of yours. That is significant and that matters.
Okay, fine.
Do you get what I mean, though?
I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I just have to remember you're fucking autistic with this shit, and I gotta parse it out sometimes. Well, not parse it out, but I gotta remember you're not being an asshole. You're just being you.
Like, I'm not trying to be.
I know you're not trying. I know you're not trying to be an asshole. And I can admit that these conversations are important. But oh my god, we went on for like 25 minutes about fucking color palettes and shit like that.
Someone out there might have learned something about observation.
They don't care. They don't fucking care. Don't act like these motherfuckers care. I'm being hella anal, but these motherfuckers don't care about the philosophy.
My description wasn't good enough to actually educate.
Well, no, but like no one actually cares about the philosophical,
the low service,
the fucking philosophical research that has to be done in order to fucking make a claim. No one does. Most people don't. Most people don't. They don't want to hear us talk about the fucking movie, which we've only gotten 2 parts of: the color palette and the fucking
and tits and ass.
Tits and ass. We haven't even talked about the characters or the stories. God damn it! Fuck! How did you like the movie? How did you like the movie? Answer my fucking question.
Do you really want me to answer that question?
Yes, it's a podcast!
How did I like the movie? Was the movie okay? Was the movie alright?
Oh, he thinks it's bad. He thought it was a bad movie. He thought it was a bad movie. He thought it was a bad movie. He thought, ladies and gentlemen, he thinks it's a bad movie, which is kind of crazy. Well,
Isaiah, you and I sat there and watched that movie together.
Right? Good. It was a good movie. It was a good movie.
You and I sat there and watched the movie together.
It was a good movie.
You should know better. You know.
I don't know with you sometimes. That's the issue.
Okay, well, I didn't think it was a bad movie. Why do you think I think it was a bad movie?
Because you didn't cry.
That's true. It was not an emotionally impactful movie.
It tried. I will say that.
Did it try?
At the end.
Did it? Okay, you're gonna make me say things that makes it sound like I don't like this movie. Let's get this out of the way before I do.
I'm about to say,
I like this movie. It was a very good movie. I rate this movie very highly. It would have been great to see it in theaters.
And by highly, he means 6 out of 10.
It is a great movie. My rating for it is a solid 8 out of 10. And with me, that means something. Okay. That's not all right.
That's no, like I will. IGN no,
like 8 I out will of 10, back average.
I will back Bugfang in this. Anything he gives above a 7 out of 10 is actually pretty good.
Anything I give a 7 out of 10 is pretty good.
Yeah, actually,
six,
no.
6 is like okay stuff.
No, actually, given like your medium, anything above anything 7 out of 10 is actually good.
Like solid.
It's actually good. He would be like, hey, this is not slop. 6 is for him is like, this was okay. It's kind of generic, but like not offensive.
6 is
yeah. 6 was
remember, I try and go off of whatever the the metric is, right? So in this case, the metric is whatever's on my anime list.
Yeah.
I should probably get that up.
I think 6 is like 5. I know.
Just to be clear.
I know. I'm just saying.
This is what my anime rating is based on.
I think 5 is average. 6 is okay. 7 is good.
Hold on.
Is great.
Double checking, but it's making me do a bunch of shit. Hold on.
Oh my god.
I don't fucking care about privacy choices.
Oh my god, what's
Frieren second season is coming out. Oh damn.
I told you this. I told you this already.
I know. So, 10 is a masterpiece, 9 is great, 8 is very good, 7
very
is good.
Okay.
6 is fine, 5 is average, and average means bad. 4 is bad, but it also means below average bad because 5, remember, anime on average is bad. So, 4 doesn't just mean bad, it means it was bad and below average. 3 means very bad, 2 means horrible, and 1 means appalling.
Yeah.
So by that, yeah, a 6 being okay, yeah, it's passable, it's inoffensive. That's exactly right. You got it. A 7 is actually unironically good. It's not just inoffensive; it does good things. Yeah, that's the metric. That's the metric they gave me, so it's the metric I use.
Just wait, ladies and gentlemen. I'm waiting for something negative because if it's an 8 out of 10, there's definitely something negative. What that negativity is, I don't know.
8 is very good.
8 is very good, but it's not a 9 and it's not a 10.
Okay, I said you were going to make me do this. You're going to make me do this.
Say it, you coward! You called me a coward earlier! Say it, you fucking coward!
So there is a lot wrong with Chainsaw Man as a property.
Oh, we're going down. We're going down this route.
There's a lot wrong with the narrative of Chainsaw Man from start to finish.
Oh.
There is a lot wrong with Denji as a main character. There's a lot wrong with how the narrative is framed and explored and written. There's a lot wrong with Chainsaw Man, and all of that drags it down in ways that are disappointing, but don't stop what this movie is strong at that often. So, for example, you're right. This didn't make me cry. Why didn't it make me cry, Isaiah? Was there someone worth crying about in this anime?
No, you can. I didn't cry, but I can see why people.
No, exactly. You didn't cry.
Hold on. Don't cut me off. I did not cry, but I will. I understand why some people cried for Reze.
Really? Why did they cry for Reze? Because she fits the tropes of a character that is sympathetic and that you can sympathize with? Because she fits generic sympathy tropes? What is the personal reason you would cry for Reze? There isn't one.
Well,
I know there isn't one because you didn't.
Well,
you know this. I know this. In our hearts, we all know this. Chainsaw Man as a property has a huge character writing problem because its characters are unlovable. They're they're so emotionally unintelligent that they don't resemble humankind.
Okay, hold on.
So alienatingly that they are not worth emotional consideration.
I do think you're kind of missing the mark a little bit, though. I think that's the point, though. I think that the point is for them to be emotionally unavailable, but not in the sense of the wait. But not in the sense that they're supposed to be like emotionally incompetent. I think they are, but like not in a way that's supposed to be like bad. Like Denji is Denji is the way he is, not because he's like not necessarily because he's a bad written character. But in the sense, but hold on. Let me finish my fucking thought. Shut the fuck up. Let me at least finish my goddamn thought. I would say Denji himself is not a bad character because of he's a badly written character. Because the point of him is the fact that he has not that much life experience and everyone around him is fucking manipulating that. That's the issue. He can't parse when he's being fucked with. At least, not enough to the point where he can get away.
How does that have anything to do with the problems with Denji as a character?
Well, your problem with him is the fact that he can't, that he's
No.
Okay, my bad.
No,
Okay, my bad. Okay, my bad.
All of that could be executed well. No, it's not. My problem is that isn't executed well. That they don't write him as someone who doesn't have this experience. Actually, he has. You know what's weird? He has. Who has more sexual experience, me or Denji? Answer that question.
I don't.
No, answer this question. Answer this question.
A lot of that sexual experience was not by choice, technically. No, I don't. No, we really fucking should.
Answer the question.
Unconsensually, Denji. Consensually, you. Unconsensually, Denji. Consensually, you. And I think that's a big. I think that is a big fucking difference.
First of all, unconsensually, I actually have it over him. Consensually, he has it way over me. You're actually inverse on this.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Just talking about the reze movie, because we're not bringing up manga stuff right now. Just from season 1 and the movie.
From season 1 of the movie.
Yeah, one of the movie.
Season 1 of the movie.
What the fuck? Consensual sexual interaction does he have? Other than maybe the power shit I could think of, in which
Eye Patch, Makima.
Was that good? Wait, well, was that good? Are we considering Eye Patch consensual?
Yes.
Are we?
Yes. Because like in all anime, Denji is not written as a child. What he is and does and acts doesn't make any sense written as a child. Even if they occasionally pay lip service by referencing his age, he is not written, described, drawn as, or act like a child. Given all of that, no, you're just wrong. And yes, what he had with Eye Patch was consensual. The puke wasn't. That was weird.
No, the puke was not consensual.
But everything else was explicitly consensual and stopped at his levels of consent, at his as preferred stopping points. Yeah.
Wait, did they fuck? Did Eye Patch and Denji fuck?
No, they just slept together.
Oh, okay. Well, then at that point, I would still.
They could have fucked.
They could have. Okay,
he was given the agency to choose whether they did or not.
No, my bad. I swear to God, I thought they fucked. I remember them fucking, but I guess they didn't.
No, they slept together.
Okay.
They explicitly did not fuck. They didn't go beyond his level, his point.
Wait,
his level.
No, then you have
let him choose.
No, then did you have more sexual experience than Denji?
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
What are you talking about?
Unless you've lied to me. Unless you are lying to me about. You told me you've gotten like. This is such a weird. This conversation is totally weird. You told me you've been.
Yes.
You've been. You have oral. You've had oral. You have told me this.
I think you're misconstruing what form of it.
What? Okay, we're tabling that. That's a conversation. That's an off podcast conversation.
There's an off podcast, but either way, still no. He still had more.
Nah. Okay.
He's central. Like I said,
I'm just gonna give it to you because apparently I don't.
Isaiah, with what you're saying, you should recognize I'm right. I have, like I said, it's inverse. I have more non. He has more con.
Oh.
That's what I said, and it sounds like you seem to recognize that.
Oh, wow! I'm gonna be such an insensitive dick this episode. Oh shit. Okay. I'm just gonna give you that one. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna give you that one.
What are you giving me?
You're right. I'll give you. You're right. You're right on that. That like the consensual the comparison between you and Denji. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now that we've got that out of the way.
Yes.
So, given that and given how close it is, also that we have to sparse it out, doesn't make any sense that he's written as alien as he is.
I mean, the kid grew up with no guidance whatsoever, man. Like, That's what.
Sure. So then let's compare him to how
He's a fucking. He's basically
abused children, or even let's compare him specifically to how child soldiers act. Then, do you think he acts like a child soldier?
Okay, no, but those are
exactly
very different environments.
No. What is he? What has he been forced to do in his childhood? Pay back the debts of his family by working as a child soldier to hunt down devils.
He's a public safety officer. Those are kind of...
No. Remember, he was working for the mob first. He wasn't a public safety officer before. How he grew up was working off his parents' debt with the mob. Also killing devils. With an axe. Before he ever had a chainsaw heart.
No, he was using Pochita. Not like the way we see him now, but he was.
No, he discovered Pochita at some point, but no, not from the very.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. No, you're right. Not initially. Okay, yeah. Right.
So so we're gonna equate his experience, his level of experience, what he's been doing, to a child soldier. I think that's accurate. Do you?
Sure. I don't like it, but sure.
I literally don't know of a single set of human experiences that's more similar to his experience. I don't.
I look. I can't either. But
exactly. So does he act like any child soldier that you've ever seen portrayed in other media, that you've ever heard about from news, that you've ever seen from reports, that you've ever watched documentaries of?
I don't know.
He acts like any sample of child soldier you've ever experienced, let alone one of his age.
Hey, I'm gonna be 100% with you, dog. I don't have much child soldier experience to like really actually know that, if I'm being honest.
Now, that's fair. That's a fair answer. Now I'm gonna ask you, the follow-up though is, even without child soldier experience, do you think he is relatable to you as a reader? Do you think his experiences, how he reacts to things, do you think those are relatable to you as the reader? Do you have a good time sympathizing, not just empathizing? Oh, sorry, no, I have it backwards. Not just sympathizing, but actually empathizing with his mentality. Are you in his mind? Do you feel like you experience his feelings like he does?
Okay.
No. Yeah.
But that doesn't make him a bad character. That doesn't make him badly written.
It literally makes him a poorly written character.
No, you don't have to.
You are unable to empathize with the character that they are trying to make you empathize with means that they're failing one of their primary tasks that they're trying to achieve. They're failing. It's bad writing. I don't see how you can't see this.
Well,
I'm sorry. Do you think that they're not trying to make you empathize with them?
I think they're trying to make you feel bad for him.
Yeah, that's empathizing.
Oh, I thought that was sympathizing.
No, sympathizing is just you can understand the feelings of the other person.
Wait, isn't that
empathy is when you feel for the other person?
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, I was like, wait, what the fuck?
No, bro. No, you're not feeling what he's feeling. Because what he's feeling is alien.
The problem is even
not
like
all. It's like beyond memeing. It's beyond even like whatever Gen I or whatever the fuck they're on, like feels. And those little kids are freaky alien people to me.
Okay,
like
that is fair. That is
like
100%
like
fair.
this is like not human responses.
I mean,
they're just not.
I get where you're coming from.
No, they're not like different human responses. These are like it is alienating trying to think of a way to put myself in the mindset to appreciate what this character feels. Like you and I both feel the same way, and how I know is that you didn't cry. We both like her, right? We both enjoy her as a character. Yeah. And yet, we don't feel anything, really.
Hold on.
We don't.
I didn't say, hold on. I didn't say I didn't feel anything. I just said I didn't cry. I can feel something and not cry.
It's not what they want you to feel. It's not what the creator feels. Remember, he felt so emotionally distraught by his own ending that he's been making fan art of the happy ending. Like none of us feel this strongly about it.
Hey, side tangent. Fujimoto's a fucking troll.
He is a fucking weird.
He's a fucking weird ass fucking troll.
He is. Yeah, we agree on that.
Yes. You make some banger shit, but my god, are you a weird man? Like, not even.
He does make some banger shit.
Not even fucking.
He's and it's not even that he's like a weirdo. It's that he makes some strange stuff.
He does make some strange stuff. Well, like, I don't think you have to like. I don't think you have to completely empathize with I don't think you have to empathize with a character in order for them to be well written.
When the attempt is for empathy, if you cannot empathize with the character, it is poorly written. Like, I think that's just that, like, definitionally, if what is being attempted is empathy in the writing, and what's not being achieved is empathy, then they failed to write well.
Okay. I would argue, and I swear to God, you're not gonna believe me. I would argue that when I read this a while back, I did have some empathy, but it's hard to parse. Why do I keep saying parse? It's hard to remove the thought of current day Denji from like this. Like, knowing what he becomes is kind of hard. I think except
for that's exactly the conversation you asked for.
No. I know. Well, I meant like removed from that. Like, I can argue that, like, when I first read the manga, I would say no.
That's another thing. A lot of my complaints are way more dramatic with the anime than the manga. I think the manga is a much better work than the anime as a whole.
I don't know. I mean, overall, I agree with you, but like, I mean that's a later conversation. That's a down the road conversation. That's a whatever conversation.
Is that?
Yeah, because we both need to start part 2 in order to have that conversation. And I know a little bit to be like, I do like just talking about season 1 and like the movie. I'm willing to defend Denji somewhat. I think once we get into part 2, I no longer want to defend that motherfucker.
That's wild. I don't know anything about part 2.
So
if he gets even more alien and whateverable in the future, that's wild to me.
Like the one statement that, like, I'll say to not give too much away for that is just like, how many fucking times does something have to happen to you for you to understand that's not good? It's like one of the things, like, you get bit by a dog once, okay. You get bit by a dog twice, you might feel bad, you might think things change. You get bit by a dog 47 times. At some point, I'm gonna fucking start getting angry at you at a certain point. And it's like,
I don't know what we're talking about. I have some guesses. I don't actually know what we're talking about. So I'm gonna hold my opinions.
It's Fujimoto, so it's gonna be wild. I will also say this is only talking in context of the little that I know. I still need to read part 2, so my opinion might change. But at least from what I heard, it's like, God, Denji, if this is true, holy shit. Okay, look, positives. The overall animation was pretty kick-ass, especially that last third with the fight scene and the tornado and the typhoon. Devil, that shit was lit. And honestly, seeing Denji ride fucking I forget his name, but the Shark Boy in the battle like that, and see that animated was also lit.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a lot of really cool, well done action.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you distract from the fact that it's still horribly written as a property.
I just wanted some positivity, man. Goddamn. I'm not saying that there aren't elements of it that are bad writing. I can agree with that. I have my own issues that are similar to yours in terms of how certain characters and situations are written. But I'm gonna give praise where I give praise. Animation was cool. I liked fucking color palettes the way it is. Music is pretty banging, and honestly, they did the manga a lot of justice. Now, for people who are saying, I hope that we're gonna get this quality in the show, don't. Fucking don't. Get your hopes up like that. I don't know why the fuck you would. But, I would hope they at least bring some elements. Not all.
Demon Slayer people will get to have their way with that.
Yeah, but that's Demon Slayer. They have a track record now of doing. I mean, they've always have
unironically as good or better stuff in their anime as their movies, and also now just have a bunch of movies to go because they knew it would be better than trying to put it on an anime budget.
Listen,
finale.
Listen,
they knew.
We all can't be UFO.
They
table.
know how to allocate their teams.
We all can't be UFO table, okay? Unfortunately,
actually, we all can.
I mean, we all can.
If they wanted to, they all could.
We all can, and we all should be UFO table.
We should all strive to be UFO table.
I do agree. We should strive to be UFO table. UFO table is really good. I don't know. Did you have any thoughts? I feel like we didn't talk much about the movie, but at the same time, like,
well, yeah, we mainly just got sidetracked by the writing. So if I'm gonna finish my opinion on it, right? My opinion,
okay,
is that it's an 8 out of 10 because it has enough fantastic character moments, bits of writing, directorial strength. Like, there's real directorship in this. The way scenes are framed and paced and paralleled. The way it's animated is fantastic from start to finish without any exception, and with moments of such stellar combat animation that it truly competes with, like, it's on par with the combat animation from stuff like Jujutsu Kaisen, which is what I consider like the peak of combat animation in anime probably right now.
Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not going to lie. I zoned out a second. I did hear you. I just zoned out for a split fucking second. My bad.
I basically said that animation and directorship is so good that it makes up for many of the weaknesses inherent to the property, and made for an excellent viewing experience. Even though those problems weren't alleviated, like, even though it's imperfect, even though it has like garbage tier main character in terms of writing and empathy, I still really enjoyed the film, and there's very little to critique that's unique to the film. All of the issues are brought in from before the film came along.
All right, that's fair.
They're all outside issues. And it's a really good experience. It's a really good watching experience. It's a good action movie experience.
Yeah, I do kind of wish we saw this in theaters. I am upset that we got the that like we didn't get the I didn't get the chance to see it in theaters.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I feel like this would have been a cool just movie to see. Although to be fair,
hella cool.
Yeah, although to be fair, dealing with anime fans in theater could be a lot sometimes.
That's true, but like, it's really easy to time it out. All we'd have to have done is see it the third week it was in theaters, dude.
Either that or go early in the morning, which I would have been.
I was gonna say, if we saw it during the weekday, the third week it was in theaters, school was still in session, we could have actually like gone to like an empty theater and just seen it with like ourselves and like two other adults.
Honestly, I would have been fine even first week seeing it like Saturday morning, because it's like no one's gonna come. Fuck it.
There could have been way. We could have made it happen.
Okay.
We need to start making it happen more.
Well,
we need to start experiencing this stuff in theaters more.
Well, we'll try.
We just missed Juju. We missed this.
Yeah, that sucks. I mean, we got Demon Slayer, which I think was still definitely worth it.
Yeah. And it's going to be necessary because we need to compare each of the Demon Slayer movies as movies to the other movies. Like, that's our main level of comparison. Like, we have the show to compare them to as well, but, like, let's be honest, it's even better to compare them as movies to the other movies.
I mean, when the Crunchyroll Awards come around, it is going to be, like, Chainsaw Man versus Demon Slayer.
Yeah. That's probably accurate.
Yeah, it's like that's going to be the big discussion. And I'm going to be very interested to see where that goes.
Chainsaw Man versus Demon Slayer. Man. Problem is that they're not equal. They're not the same thing.
They're not equal. Well, they do serve different audiences.
One of them is a narrative experience, and one of them is like
just a full blown like action movie.
It's comparing Die Hard and The Godfather.
Yeah, honest to God, yeah, like that's actually fairly accurate in terms of like one has the narrative and character backing, the other one is just this is Michael Bay blowing up fucking shit.
Yeah,
which is fair, but we'll get. It'll be interesting to see the discourse around that.
To be fair, Michael Bay fucking shit up is pretty fun. I enjoy some of the Transformer movies. Sometimes. Okay, I enjoy the ones that aren't the Michael Bay ones. Head and tails more, but you know.
I think that's the one thing that we could agree on. Like, I saw them and I was like, I don't understand.
Did you see Transformers 1, dude?
The most recent one, or like
the cartoon one that came out recently?
No, I did not.
It was so good. You need to see it.
I heard good things, and it was just like, yeah. Especially since you're gonna hate this. My first experience with the Transformers was the Michael Bay, so I was like, I don't understand this at all.
I'm not gonna hate you because you know what? That's pretty close to me too.
I thought
I had seen Transformers the movie, but I didn't remember much about it. But no, I had not watched the cartoon much as a kid. I'd watched the anime, like the Beast Wars. I'd seen some of that.
Oh, okay.
I had not seen the original. I didn't see that until I was an adult. I didn't watch that until Stewart. I watched it with Stewart.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah. That was an interesting experience too. Honestly.
Fair.
And I didn't remember much about what I had seen of the movie either.
That's Michael Bay for you.
No, I mean of the original, like back when.
Oh shit! Oh.
No, the Michael Bay stuff I remember all of. Sadly, I was really conscious.
All of sadly.
Being. I cut up. It's just.
All right. Well, since we're at this portion, what have you other than the Chainsaw Man movie? What else have you been watching?
I caught up in The Rookie, the one with it's a cop show with Nathan Fillion as the main character, as an old. He's like a 50-year-old rookie or something.
What the? Okay.
Like the idea is that he like had an experience. He was like a contractor, and then he had a bank robbery in his hometown, and he was like, I'm gonna become a cop. I think it's an important thing that I become a cop now. And he does. It's cool. It's a cool show. I finally caught up to it so I could watch the most recent season, and now I'm caught up to the most recent season, and I don't know if it's over. It kind of felt like it might be over. I might have watched the finale, but it kind of leaves on a cliffhanger that kind of feels finale-ish. But yeah, did that. Restarted watching Justified, which is that one where Timothy Oliphant is a marshal. That's a really good show. But I never finished it because I lost whatever service it was on back in the day.
You just sound like you're on.
But I was like,
you're on an
2 seasons
in. You sound like are these older shows?
I'm on old ass cop. Ass cop shows. Well, no, Rookie is a new cop.
Well, no, Rookie is a new one, but I was saying it's like the vibe is feels like you're going into that like.
I'm finishing shows I left incomplete.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, that's fair.
that's what I'm doing right now. So that's I'm doing those. They both happen to be cop shows. That's mostly by coincidence. Um, I don't know what else. I don't think I've been watching much. I've been watching Sanda with Ember every once in a while. Ooh, started
Well,
watching The Witcher again
well,
because
watch,
again I'm finishing things I never finished.
well, watching,
Never watched
playing,
season 3.
well, watching, playing, consuming. That's like,
Yeah.
overall. I know you've
Playing
been.
lots of Arc
I'm
Raiders
about to
for
say, I know
playing.
you've been playing nothing but fucking Arc Raiders.
I am waiting for New Year's Day. I'm going to do Expedition 33 because it matches with like the rollover of the new year with the new, like how in the story of Expedition, like it's a new year and
I'm just gonna
it's a whole thing.
I'm just gonna say this right now. If you don't like Expedition 33, I'm going to castrate you.
From everything I've heard, you won't be the only one.
Good. We'll make it a meeting.
Hey, if I was ever going to
I
love
Alex Alex
a
I
turn-based
need you to
game,
understand. If you do not like this game, I'm going to rage on you. So like I need to play it too, but like once you get through it, I think if you have any negative comments, I'm going to fight you.
have you even finished it, man?
No, I have put like
Then how are you able to make these? No.
because
These are
because that's how good it is. It's such a fucking good game. God damn it!
you're not even finished with it. You don't know if it's
That's
that
how
good or not.
fucking good it is. I don't need to finish it. It's fucking good. I mean, I should, and I will, and I will, and I will finish it. I will finish it. I will finish it. I will finish it. I will finish it.
That's what they all say.
I will finish it. Go fuck yourself.
Likely story. I'll believe it when I see it.
Fuck you. Um, okay. I've been saving this for the podcast because I rewatched something recently that
What did we watch?
I feel like it's been like I don't know when it came out, but I feel like it came out over half a decade now. I was over at my aunt's and they were looking for something to watch, and she just kind of put on whatever. She was like, "Fuck it, like everyone likes this stuff, we'll just put on this one, whatever." And so she put on Avengers Endgame, and I haven't watched that in a very long time.
Do you remember my opinions on Endgame?
You considered it one of the worst Marvel movies, and it's on the
At
bottom.
the time, I think I considered it the third worst Marvel movie ever made and my least favorite.
Yeah, I know that. I know you did not fuck with that movie.
No, I did not. No, I did not.
I'm
So, what are your new opinions on it? What have you learned about yourself in watching it?
I think because I think it came out at a point where like the way that I broke down media wasn't as strong as it is now, given the fact I've like broken down over.
Wait, hold on. What was your original opinion on it?
Oh, it was like top 5.
It was in your top 5
It was unironically in my top 5.
Marvel movies or movies of all
Oh
time?
no, Marvel movies. No, more Marvel
Okay.
movies. Marvel movies. Marvel. All right.
What was like your rating for it?
I think I gave it a 9 out of 10, and I only said that.
Jesus,
Bro, you do realize I'm not the only one, right? You do realize that, like,
no, I know you're not.
Yeah, I'm
the
about to
only
say,
one.
like,
It's
this
a
is
beloved film.
I'm about to say this is not a surprising take. Like,
Well, it is a surprising take. I didn't know.
hold on,
I was friends with one of you.
It's a surprising take from you. It's a surprising take from you.
Surprising to me.
It's surprising. It's a surprising take to you. But like my big gripe. I mean, my one of my gripes is still the same. It's not like it's not my gripe anymore. I mean, it's not my biggest gripe anymore. But it was one of those things where it's like the middle was so what the fuck of a mess, and watching it back, like the middle's even more. I don't know if it's just like hindsight and how much of a fucking mess between like Thunderbolts and that movie was. No, sorry, Shang-Chi And no, sorry, Internals. Because I'll say this right now, and we're gonna get flack for this. Eternals is great, and everyone who says it's not doesn't fucking get what the movie's trying to do, nor does not understand how to structure movies. I'm sorry, like y'all are kind of insane for that.
For real, Eternals rocks, and everyone who hates it sucks.
Yes.
You just have bad opinions.
Now, I will say I do have a lingering hate for Eternals. Not
What?
it's set up. Now I don't necessarily blame the movie, but I will blame Disney. But because it's in the movie, I kind of hate it. It set up so much good potential shit with like
That never
Thane,
got executed.
yeah,
never
with
got
like
touched.
Thane and the Celestials and the Darkblade and like the Necroblade and all that shit. And I'm just like, oh my fucking god, we are fucking expanding into some crazy fucking shit. None of it materialized, and it's part of the reason why Love and Thunder is on the bottom of my Marvel list right now, because fuck that movie. Oh my fucking god. But with the end game, in the middle it was like really messy. I still like the beginning. I still think the beginning is the strongest part. I
feel like there's a butt coming up.
No. I do think like the beginning is strong. Like seeing everybody in the aftermath and all that stuff. And like part of me now sits there. Like with hindsight, I sit there and it was just like, you know, with hindsight, I wouldn't have guessed this, and I know I was okay with it now. But I feel like we could have done a lot with that 5-year time skip that we did.
We could have done so much.
I like sit there now, like, you know.
To be fair, they've done more sense if you've been watching their TV shows. Most of those take place in or around or involving the blip.
No, I realized that too. That's why, like, I was talking to my brother about it, and he was like, you know, the TV shows take part in that too, and I'm like, I do forget some of those movies do take part in that. Like, obviously, there's some after that, like fucking Captain America, Winter Soldier, other stuff like that. But like, I'm just like thinking about the potential of everything. Now this is where I might need your help. I sat there. I'm like, I feel like if we sorted this out differently, I feel like the end of Endgame could have probably maybe been fixed if we went down the directions of Secret Wars in that 5-year time gap. But I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if that's true.
That would require
a lot of like shit.
A lot of
jerry rigging.
Thinking. I don't know if I'm ready to make a statement on that right now.
No, it wasn't. I'm not making a statement like that. I'm just. I was like a thought. I'm like, I wonder if like in that 5-year gap we could have just gone down to Secret Wars, that or something. I don't know. I think it would.
What would have been interesting is things would have had to be different from the get-go, though. Like, if you wanted to do Secret Wars, but explain all the heroes disappeared during the snap, do things entirely differently, that could have been cool.
Yeah.
Because then you could have explained Secret Wars happening because of the snap. Like, people weren't snapped out of existence, that Thanos chose to send them to, like, essentially just Secret Wars, or that people, or that even that, like, the Master, wherever the fuck the guy in Secret Wars, the guy who makes the conflict in Secret Wars, you could explain that he took advantage of the snap to snap up all the heroes and put them into the battle world and shit. There could have been some interesting, but it would have required a very different product than what we had.
No,
it would have required a very different everything.
No, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
I'm not sure you could do a lot with Secret Wars in the 5-year gap as is.
Okay, that's fair.
Because you'd be working with like a quarter of your cast.
Okay, that's
or less.
That's fair. Actually,
or what should be one of the biggest events.
Actually, that's fair because there also is a lot of big heroes that get removed from that, because I know Spider-Man's a big part of Secret Wars. I know.
Well,
Is he not?
not the one they're doing.
Well, okay, fair. Okay, fair.
He is that what they're doing is not. I don't recognize.
Listen, I'm basing my secret.
I'm basing Secret Wars 2 maybe.
I'm basing it because I swear I have like my knowledge on Secret Wars 1. I thought Spider-Man was a big part of Secret Wars 1. Maybe I'm
Yeah, he is a big part of Secret Wars 1, but this isn't that. This isn't an adaptation of Secret Wars 1.
Wait, is this not?
No, this is an adaptation of the most recent Secret Wars.
Oh, I didn't know that.
One that has like the battles of doom.
I haven't seen the most secret recent wars. I haven't consumed that at all. So I have no idea what to expect with this then.
This is.
I was going. It
does not look like this is going to be OG Secret Wars.
Oh, I was going in with the basis of. Well, now I don't know how to feel about it.
OG Secret Wars, by the way, already has an adaptation.
Does it? Well, like.
Yeah, the 90s cartoons for the Avengers and Spider-Man and X-Men.
Oh, God. Okay, those are medias I might have to go back to look at.
Remember, they actually have the Secret Wars arc in there.
I forget. I forget. I didn't watch a bunch of the Marvel's cartoon. Remember, I was a DC kid when I grew up, so a lot of the Marvel stuff just kind of whizzed by my head. But yeah, I don't know. Endgame, watching it feels a lot messier to me. Like the ending as well is
Thank
like.
God, you've come around to having the correct.
Okay, hold on. I'm not putting it like low like you are, but cause like I could, huh?
You should.
No, but I will say that like it's like the big part with the ending. I know everyone touts it, and they're like people go off and they're like, man, it was cool seeing everyone like come out, yada yada, all that stuff, and I'm like, yeah, but I feel like we could have done more with less.
Yep.
Like it was cool
and we
seeing.
also could have done more with what they had. Like you could have scenes like where all of the women have that moment and they all pop out. They all like hit Thanos at once. Except for what they did was kind of lame, and it didn't do anything and made them look ineffectual in the battle. It was bad.
Yeah,
it was poorly done. It was a potentially cool moment that they decided to do, and they did it wrong.
I will say that like the two I think most impactful moments, obviously the end of all of it with the Iron Man stuff, and then like Mjolnir with Captain America. Like everything else kind of just felt like fanfare of just like, well, we got to put him on it and we got to have Spider-Man on it, and like fuck, we have all these people, we should probably have them in a scene for like 30 seconds, and it's just like, well, Captain Marvel, obviously she's part of this movie, so she has to come. And so it was one of those things where it's just like, it didn't feel like...
Feels obligatory, not...
Yeah. It felt more like we gotta cram as much as we need to, not like, let's tell this, like, final battle type stuff. Like, I would have been fine. I think it would have been appropriate to still have everybody come, but have the battle mostly focus on the Avengers that were there still.
Honestly, I don't even think it should have focused on the Avengers at all. I think they should have taken a page from what they already did in Infinity War and make it focus on Thanos. Thanos has the nuclear football, as it were. Focus on him.
No.
Why are we focusing on the heroes at all?
No. That's. Wait, what do you mean focus on Thanos? Before I say what I mean.
So like, the Thanos comes in from the other dimension, right? Mm-hmm. From that point on, it should have Infinity Warred and made him the protagonist, and then it should have been paralleling Infinity War, how he was the protagonist, and then they should have had his downfall happen as a result of his poor actions more than the Avengers' stupid hijinks.
I do get where you're coming from that. My problem with that is that this movie was constantly telling this as like the Avengers trying to redeem themselves in a sense. So I feel like
Sure, but they fucked up by not dealing with Thanos properly. They could have just make Thanos the focus again, make them recognize him as the focus, and then they shift the focus as opposed to just never acknowledging Thanos.
Sorry, that's what I mean. Not in the sense of like the Avengers going around doing stuff, but like, have the big people show that everybody comes back, but like have the battles going around behind you, but have the fight mainly just focus on them taking out Thanos. Like you said, basically do Infinity War again, but now it's just the Avengers all trying to fight Thanos, and like that's just the focus of the majority. Like, you can have people maybe pop in every once in a while if you want to, sure, because I get it. Fanfare, interactions, fine. But, like, it should be like the people who fought Thanos up in Mars? Was it? They were in Mars, right?
It was on Titan.
Titan, my bad.
It was on his home planet of Titan.
Yeah, my bad. Have the people who I don't know why I keep thinking Mars for some fucking reason. Have the team that were fighting Thanos on Mars, and have the team that was fighting Thanos.
You said Mars again.
God damn it! Oh my god! Have the people that were fighting Thanos on Titan, and have the team that was fighting Thanos on Earth, just like all come together and just jump him. Just jump him and just have that fight.
Yeah, but then they couldn't have done the big CG.
Dude, I get it. It was just like, man, we gotta show Ant-Man, and we gotta do this, and we gotta do that. We got like Spider-Man and Captain Marvel. It's like all that stuff.
Except for they didn't do any of that well. Still,
no, I know they didn't, because like I said, it had felt like we saw Ant-Man for a split second. We saw Captain Marvel interact with them. Like, I'm sorry, if you like, there's certain interactions that are cool, like. No way are you gonna, for 5 fucking seconds, show a moment where Captain Marvel takes a punch from Thanos, and we're just gonna write that off like, oh yeah, whatever. It's like, wait, I kind of want to see more of that interaction. You made that fucking interesting. Excuse me, what? Like, it's okay to have
saw it again.
Yeah, like never saw it again or whatever.
And then Poochie went back to his home planet.
It was so fucking frustrating watching that back, because it was just like, because obviously like because I at that point I didn't have much of a knowledge from Marvel, but like obviously more media consumption, more actual breaking down the media and all that stuff just over the years, going back at it was nice to remind me, this isn't a good finale. This is very like here and there, and I get it. For some people, that's what they want, and like I feel like also Marvel knew that, where it's like, listen, I
don't think they knew anything.
Well, okay, I'll give them credit up to Endgame, because like that's probably the one where it's like, listen, people want to see the big moments, and you know what? People do. There's a reason why that movie made $1 billion. There's a reason why people tout that Endgame and Infinity War are one of the best movies in like the MCU. Like,
no, there aren't. There are no reasons why they tout that Endgame was one of the best. There are no good reasons.
There are good reasons. There's just not many. Like,
no, there are no good reasons.
I still stand by this.
There are some bad reasons. There are no good reasons.
I stood by it. I stood by it then. I still stand by it now. I think Civil War.
Wrong for doing it.
No. I think Civil War.
Civil War isn't Endgame.
What? Can I fucking finish? Fuck! I stand by it. I stand by it then. I stand by it now. Civil War is far better in what that was trying to do than fucking Endgame. It's just a far better movie, far better interaction with the heroes, far better, coming of the fucking war. Like, it was just better overall.
I concur.
And also, just with the hindsight of everything, my God, that movie set up so much that didn't materialize.
Civil War?
No, Endgame.
Oh yeah, Endgame.
Yeah, it was just like I look back and actually winced up to like, oh man, we did so much.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. It could be. I mean, like it already has kind of, but like it could deadass be like a whole episode on itself. Honestly, dissecting that fucking entire movie.
We should do that.
Well,
We should have a hate episode for it.
Nah, we'll see. We'll see. Well, to be fair, I did want to potentially do
Marvel rewatch?
a Marvel thing, but that's for later.
It's about time.
That's a later day discussion. That's a later day discussion.
It's about time for me to do a rewatch.
Other than that,
I did a Captain America rewatch for when the Captain America Brave New World came out.
Yeah,
and that was that was an interesting experience.
Oh, okay.
It's time for me to do a full rewatch of them all.
Fair. Other than that, it's been my typical. Actually, I haven't been watching any anime. I've been busy with the holidays. Most of my.
Have you been playing any games?
Yeah, I was gonna get to that. I picked it up again because I picked it up a while ago. I'm playing a game called Haste, which the best way to explain that is that imagine if the 3D Sonic levels actually, the 3D Sonic games actually did what it was supposed to by going fast.
3D Sonic games did what they were supposed to by going fast.
Yeah, like it's
I don't have a whole lot of experience with 3D Sonic games.
That's fair.
My experience with the 2D ones is that they're a waste of a platformer series. So
that's okay. All right.
Yeah, I have an unpopular Sonic opinion.
We'll see. People are whatever with the Sonic franchise. I like it, but I also might be
crazy with it.
Slightly autistic. What?
They're batshit crazy with it.
Yeah, yes. Some of them are. Makes me ashamed to say that I like Sonic sometimes.
I have more experience with the Sonic comics than I do with the Sonic games.
Okay, the Sonic comics, depending on which ones,
I have
actually
much more experience with the Sonic restaurant than I do with the Sonic.
Okay, all right. But Haste is basically a game where it's straightforward. You go fast. You try to avoid obstacles. It's not complicated, but also one of the most fucking addicting shits that you could just get locked into just running fast on this fucking whole level and shit. It's typical shit. There's boosters, there's all that stuff. I like it. It scratches that itch of, hey, let's go fucking fast. It's shit. It's fun. It's not complicated. I wish the boss battles were a lot better, but honestly, I'm okay with just going fast. There's an endless mode where you just go fast.
Go fast.
My other addiction right now is going back to No Man's Sky. That's just taking over my life. It has now become my it has low key become a second job with the things I have implemented. Sky. Yeah, just because kind of what I've implemented, where it's just all right, let me go, let me harvest my minerals, let me sell those minerals, and then let me go take these starships to sell these sharpships so I can sell these AI valves. I still need to build my ship to get that money. It's just become I'm just a hobbyist. I'm just a hobbyist. I'm just collecting things. And you know what? It's fun. I'm just I got a pimped out starship. I got a pimped out freighter. All of it has S-class stuff. I built my own ship. Now I got to build my own Corvette. But I need to get fucking pieces for the Corvette. So I got to go to the universe and look up stuff to get the Corvette. All this shit. And you know what? It's fucking fun. I like being a spaceman, doing space things, and sometimes coming around weird anomalies. Which is also why I think it's a good time to play Star Citizen soon. Because I don't know when I'm going to want to feel like a spaceman at some point. And this is the most charitable that I'm going to be to Star Citizen, if anything.
Fair. Yeah, you should. You should do. It is time. You should. Yeah.
Wait, do you
do a Star Citizen?
Do you work on Thursday? Oh no, never mind.
I have a lot of stuff to do at home.
Never mind. I'd rather you play Expedition 33. We will figure out a different.
Oh yeah, that's New Year's.
Yeah, that's New Year's. Okay. We will figure out a different time for that. But yeah, other than that, not much else. I'm just kind of getting ready to start up the 2026 content mill, which is also this podcast as well, and amongst other things. Yeah. So yeah.
Hells yeah, brother.
Other than you watch or play anything else? Anything you want to talk about before we head out? Sounds like we're winding down a bit.
Think of really. I don't know. Have I watched or played anything else? I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, that's not true. I had a kind of a Dark Souls day with Ember where we're just chilling. I really wanted to play Metroid, but I don't have anything to play Metroid with.
Oh!
I played some Dark Souls. We just went back and forth, started a new Dark Souls 3 campaign. That was interesting.
Which ones?
Dark Souls 3.
Dark Souls 3. Nice.
Dark Souls 1, 3, and some Bloodborne.
Nice.
But most of the time was spent in 3. Did a new character on 3 and started that over and got to Dancer of the Boreal Valley as my first real boss, and then kind of got stagnated there. I'm just gonna try and do a challenge run where I do her first.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah.
Good fucking luck.
The only time I've ever done it successfully took me forever.
Listen,
legit kind of forever.
I tout about the time that I tried to do it when I found out about it. You ended up playing a video talking about music composition. It still took a long time even understanding that, and I was like, fucking hell.
Yeah. It hurts. It hurts.
Yeah, especially early on when you don't have all the gears and the specs and the heals to actually like tank the weird fucking movement she has.
And I'm trying not to gamify it or anything. I'm trying not to like game the system or do any cheats or exploits or anything. So
you're just raw dogging that motherfucker.
I am indeed, as the kids say, raw dogging.
No, that is fair. Which also actually brings up the fact that since this podcast will probably be going out at some point in January, I think it'd be nice to mention that I have like New Year's game resolutions. And
interesting. Are you finally gonna play Mass Effect and Dead Space?
I'm going to try to finish these franchises as best as I can. It's a lot of fucking franchises, but I'm hoping to at least put them on my stream at some point to at least try to get through them as best as I can. I don't know if I'm going to get through all of them because it's a shit ton of games. But obviously I'm going through a
shit ton of games.
I'm going through the Soul series, which is
my goodness.
Demon Souls, the Dark Souls trilogy, Bloodborne. The Sekiro doesn't count, right? I mean, like, it's not the Soul series, but
it's
I know
it's not a Dark Souls game, but it is like a Soulsborne, bro. Yeah. If you're gonna say you're gonna do all the Soulsborns, you should include it. But if you're just gonna do all the Dark Souls games, just Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and Demon Souls, then that's different.
Well, my thing is that I feel like I should.
If you're gonna include Bloodborne, you should include Sekiro, probably.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah,
it's kind of a different. It's a different kind of action game. It is a more traditional action adventure game, so you can put it at the end of the list and decide whether to include it at the end. But if you're gonna do the whole thing, you should do the whole thing.
Well, I was also including Elden Ring, so I feel like I also should include Sekiro on that too.
Elden Ring is easier to include in the list than Sekiro.
I mean, it is, but like, if I'm not sticking to the Soul series, I might as well fucking add.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I will be going through the Mass Effect trilogy, and I will be going through the Dead Space trilogy. To be fair,
yes.
Other than the Dark Soul games, which I have played 1 and 3 and Bloodborne, at the very least, I at least have some experience with those. I did do Mass Effect. We have talked about this, not all the way. It's just I have to get over my frustrations with the Mako, because the Mako in MS1 is fucking sucks. On ME1 is fucking sucks. It's terrible. It's god awful.
One day you will look back on it fondly.
I will fucking not. I'm going to.
You will have nostalgia goggles for it one day.
I'm going to truck through it, finish that fucking game, flick it off, and spit in its fucking face before going to 2. That's how much I fucking hate it.
We'll see.
I'm trying to see what else I want to add. I don't know how I'm going to fucking play it. I need to look into emulations to it because it's the only fucking way I know I can play these games, and I need to fucking go and play these games. But I really, really want to fucking play the Dragon Card series.
Just put it up a PS3, dude.
My PS3's in storage. I don't want to get it.
Borrow my PS3, dude.
I know you need it. I know you mentioned you needed it the other day.
Emulating them is kind of brutal, though.
I will see, because I don't have the physical disc. That's the problem. That's the other issue.
That is a problem. Yeah.
Like, yeah, I could either get yours or get mine from storage, but also doesn't really matter when I don't have any of the trilogy.
Yeah, but emulating it is going to be rough because PS2, PS3 shit always rough to emulate.
I know,
especially PS3 shit.
I know. I actually looked up a Reddit, being like the near Reddit, where people were like, "How do I play Dragon Guard?" And they're like, "I'm so sorry." They're like, "I'm so sorry." The most updated comment I saw was, "Don't do it. It's not worth it. Here are some good YouTubers." And I'm like, "No,
that guy's an asshole.
That's not what I want." To be fair, he did in the thread. He did mention like, I'm not saying that you shouldn't play them. If you have a way, then do it. It is worth it. It's just not worth the emulation if you can't find a disc. And I don't even know where. And he's like, and I don't know who would even have those discs though.
Yeah,
he wasn't saying it out of don't play them. It's not worth it. It's more of the it's gonna be hard to find it. You could spend your time getting into the lore and getting into the story rather than spending all that time trying to find out if you can find the disc and or trying to make that emulation work. Which I know some good PS2 and PS3 emulators. I'm gonna see if those work. If not, I'm gonna check my local game shops, and at that point, I will give up.
PS3 emulation has come a long way over the last 2 years.
It has. I know they recently... There was like some recent breakthrough with the PS2 stuff. And so right now...
the PS2 had a big breakthrough.
Yeah. So I'm hoping I can at least play 1 and 2. That's kind of what sparked the want for Dragon Guard. Because I wasn't even going to consider it, but then I heard that PS3 break for emulation, and I was like, maybe Dragon Guard is part of that now? So we'll see.
Muy interesante. Muy interesante.
All right, well...
I'm looking forward to that because Dragon Guard Nier is one of my favorite franchises, and Dragon Guard is pivotal to it as an experience.
I know. You say that anytime I bring up Nier.
Part of the same universe, part of the same...
Yeah. Honestly, the other big thing was... oh my God, I forgot. The anime definitely helped because it brought me down that rabbit hole of, well, fuck it. Apparently, Yokotaro is just going to be sprinkling this shit everywhere. I might as well know the fucking lore at this point.
He always be sprinkling shit everywhere, dude.
That's
the crazy part. He always be sprinkling shit everywhere.
Listen, do you know how mad I was where I was like, oh, this is a fairly accurate take of the fucking of the game. I really like that. Who the fuck is this girl at the end of the very fucking scene? Who is that? Looks up video. Who is Accord? Look up who Accord is. Why is she so pivotal? And why is she only in like the last 2 seconds of the anime?
What's even worse is that she's also only in the last 2 seconds of everything else.
I sat there, it's just like, oh, Accord, this like character that somebody shows up in the Dragon Guard series. Yeah, she's the reason why everything is put together, and she's basically the timekeeper, but basically the person to like
kind of the time. She's like the time police.
Yeah, she basically makes sure that things don't get too fucky before timelines have to be
she's
split.
Mostly recording how fucky things get.
Yeah, but if things get like extremely, extremely fucky, she's allowed to step in, right? Like that's the rule. She was like, I'm only here to observe, but if things get too fucked, I can't step in.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. We don't know what that looks like, so we'll see.
Well, to be fair, that was kind of the implication at like the end of the anime, I feel. with him walking on.
It was the implication, but that's implication doesn't mean much when it comes to.
Listen, man. I get that, but if I'm trying my best here. I really am.
But your best just isn't enough when it comes to that.
I know! It's because Yoko Taro's a bastard!
He is. He is a rotten bastard.
Oh my fucking god, man.
Who delights in our misery.
Yes. Yes, he fucking does. Jesus Christ. Alright. I feel like this is a good place to wrap it up here. Unless you have anything else you want to share. Oh, no! Recommendations. Do you have any recommendations? Video game recommendation, book recommendation. You're not allowed to. No, like, pick one of those. Like, any recommendation, but one recommendation.
I can pick any one recommendation.
Yeah, we did this. We did this last time.
I thought we did like 3 recommendations.
No,
like
that was
top 3 or 5.
that was the mistake.
Okay, so just one recommendation.
Yeah,
one recommendation. If y'all haven't been playing Arc Raiders, you've been doing shit wrong. Go play Arc Raiders. Play it for the social experience. Do it solo. Do it with friends. Solo is the friendliest way to do it. With friends is the funniest way to do it. But it's also like fuckingly enraging. Go into it knowing that you will be hurt. And you will be deeply hurt by it, and you'll want to hurt people for it. And know that's part of the enjoyment of it.
God damn.
It unlike the Chainsaw movie, will make you want to cry.
Oh, okay, all right. My recommendation for y'all is, you know what? Fuck it. If you have not played any of the Nier games, I recommend playing Nier Automata. It's great.
I back that.
It's wonderful. One of the only games to make me cry.
They can start with Nier now. Nier has a remake that's easily accessible and cheap and goes on sale all the time.
Wait, did I say they couldn't play it? Or...
No, but you recommend they start with Nier Automata.
Oh, the original Nier game you said has like a remake.
Yeah, it got the remake right up. Yeah.
Are you talking about Nier Replicant?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I still have yet to play that one.
If people have the opportunity, they should try and start that now.
You should play that one first. But I get it. Some people like the 2B hottie. That's where 2B comes from, if you're curious.
2B or not 2B, that is not a question because it should always be 2B.
Well, you're more of a A2 fan.
A2 fan. Yeah. That's true.
But it's just, A2.
You can't go wrong with them, though. That's the thing. I may be more of an A2 fan, but that doesn't mean I'm not a fan of 2B.
You know what? That is so fair. And that's the beauty of Nier Automata. It has choices.
It has choices, and they matter so much, it actually will make you want to cry.
It makes you think it doesn't matter, but it does matter.
God, Nier is so good. Remember when we had Nier to play? Remember when that was new to you?
I wish I can go back to that. I was so much happier.
You know what? I have a final question, just as like a little brain teaser.
Okay.
If you could go back and erase any one experience for entertainment from your mind, so you could re-experience it for the first time again, what would it be? Any one movie, game, album, any one thing you could redo your first experience.
It would have to be either playing Nier or watching Full Metal Alchemist. It'd have to be one of those two.
Nier is pretty high up there. FMA is pretty damn high up, but I've got other anime above it. For me though, I think I'd probably choose Mass Effect. Mass Effect has just so much to it. There's so much.
That is so fair.
That would be like getting into the books again and the games again and experiencing the choices again like that. there's a lot of first experience in that.
Actually, I don't know. No, I wouldn't want to do that.
What?
I was gonna say, like, if I could experience, the moment I got back, the moment I started playing Destiny, but like,
Actually, ooh, oh man.
I
But here's the thing: if your first experience of Destiny was today, it wouldn't be the same.
no, that's what I mean. Like,
If
if
my
it was,
first experience with Mass Effect was today, it would be the same.
yeah, like,
It would be a beautiful and wonderful journey of exploration and exploration.
that's what I was thinking. Like, if you can take me back to like 2015, then like sure, I would love to
Right,
experience that again.
but doing
But
it
like,
today, like you erased your mind and did it today, like, can you imagine how painful that would be? You'd never play two. You'd try playing one, be like, this is shit. The controls are shit. It's not on PC. Then you'd go to like try it on try Destiny 2, and you'd be like, half the content isn't here. What is this? Why does the community suck? Why do I like it? It would be painful today. It would be
no,
painful.
yeah, that's what I said. I was like, trying to go through it today would be fucking god awful. It'd be fucking. Ugh, it'd be awful. It'd be fucking awful.
It'd be very real pain.
Yeah. Well, there wouldn't be any pain because the pain comes
That's
from.
true. It'd just be so annoying. You just wouldn't engage.
Yeah, it would go from me having very little but still some hope to basically just writing the game off as.
Yeah.
I would become being the person everyone questions why you still keep up with the game, to the people who question those people about why they keep up with the game. And that's what's so fucked.
True.
Like, I would just come and it's just like, oh, wait, you guys, like, you have 10 years in this? Why?
Yeah. Yeah, that's so real, actually.
Listen, at a point, it meant something to us, damn it.
That's true. At a point, it did. At a point, it meant the world. It meant everything.
Like, god damn it, it's a big reason why fucking I became friends with y'all. Them fucking late nights and shit, and that's just
unironically an actual social game.
We're done. Wrap it up. I'm sad. Fuck it. No, let's end the podcast.
Wait, what was your choice? It was near. No, it was near or.
Yeah, it was near Full Metal Alchemist. It's hard to choose between those two.
Dude, it's so hard. You just described why it's so hard to explain to new people in a fandom that fell off why they should be fans or what was good about being a fan.
Right? I can't even talk about like the early days of Destiny 2, which honestly, like in hindsight, weren't even that bad. Because it's like, I can't even tell you.
Dude, it's so sad how disappointed we were then, but how good we still had it.
Bro.
We didn't know. We didn't know how good we still had it. And it wasn't good.
Honestly, it's still like that because they changed stuff with the newest expansion stuff. And now everyone was complaining like, I wish we had weekly stories back. It's like, we complained about weekly stories. I was fine with it because it gave me a fucking reason to come on. You guys didn't want it, and now you guys are complaining we have no story. Hey, guess what?
But to be fair, they didn't want it because they wanted what came before it, not because they didn't want anything at all.
I understand it too, but fuck, man. Like, at least it was fucking something. I don't know. It's frustrating. Yeah. It is so hard to explain to new people. Like, it's like, you don't understand. Forsaken was such a fucking good, like, year
Forsaken was
of Destiny.
So good.
Like, I don't think you understand.
I still stand by, though, the best week of Destiny ever was the Taken King. Taken King, like the week after Taken King it came out, when the first raid team beat it and the whole community was on fire. That was maybe it was certainly one of the strongest moments in social gaming.
You know what that is fair. That Taken King raid was good. You know what, I will say this.
The raid was good. The community was good. We had stuff to explore. There were secrets. We hadn't had like real sunsetting yet. Like,
God. You know, I will say this. as much as like a lot of people will go off and be like, oh, you know, everything out there for Forsaken is kind of shit. Witch Queen was really good. The reason why I resent Witch Queen though is because it
Witch Queen was good content, but it wasn't really good. It was good.
I was there. My defense.
It had moments that were really good, but as a whole,
I will defend Witch Queen. I will defend Witch Queen as a whole. I think that was like a phenomenal year.
It wasn't phenomenal. It was good. It was better than the year before or after.
I think it was
phenomenal is a really strong statement.
I know it's a strong statement. I'm gonna stand on that because Witch Queen to me was really fucking good, man. The problem is that it gave me hope because right after that, because I sat there, I'm like, that's fucking good. God, it's so good with the fucking narrative. The year, they had a couple of misses, but overall, it feels like we're back on fucking track. We got this. We got this. The story's gonna be great. I can't wait to fucking shit that. What's next? Lightfall? I'm so fucking ready. And I was the most disappointed I've ever been in my entire fucking life with that franchise. I sat there and I'm like, fucking hell, man. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Oh, God, man. I know people shit on, like, the recent expansion being Star Wars related. I'd rather have that than Lightfall.
That is some funny shit. That is, you can't, don't lie. That is some fuddy-duddy. That's some dumbass, like,
Wait, what do you mean?
It is stupid.
Yeah.
It should not be.
It should not be. I'm not gonna lie, I am a sucker for shit like, oh, I have the Dark Blade in the game.
But it should be based off of it. It shouldn't be like the expansion is like literally this is Star Wars, here you go.
No, I agree. I mean, like, they don't have like, obviously they don't have like actual locations and other stuff like that, but like there are things where it's just like, this feels a bit too close. Like the AT-ATs and shit like that. And it's
way
like,
too close. I saw a bit of a cutscene by accident in my YouTube shorts the other day, and I was like, that is comically Star Wars. Why did they do that?
Which cutscene did you see?
Someone was stabbing someone with a red lightsaber.
Oh, yeah. The practice blade. Yeah.
Sure. The practice blade.
No, that's what it's called in game. It's called the practice blade.
I believe you. Oh. I believe you. I'm still gonna be dismissive as fuck about it.
Look, listen. I get it. You know what? Will I sit there and say, "Hey, swinging around a lightsaber does feel fun"? It does, but now it just feels like we're so divorced from everything. I hope the like fan theory is possibly right. Of like, listen, we just need more time to make a D3, and you know what? I don't even know if I would want that.
I don't want it. I don't want it. We saw Marathon, dude. We don't want it.
That is different teams. That is different.
If you genuinely think that, then you haven't been paying attention.
No, they confirmed it. That was different teams.
Yeah, but they confirmed it because they moved their main teams to it. Destiny is not running with its main team.
Oh, no. Okay, no. Yes, that is true. Yes.
They moved the team.
Yeah, that
would be making D3.
No, yeah. Damn it.
You can't pretend that's not the team that would be making D3. D3 would be such a shit show.
You think the people who did Marathon would do D3? No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. It's their main team. Yes. It's not even a question.
Come on. No.
Really? Who would?
I don't know.
No, exactly.
I don't know. I'm ending the podcast.
I'm sorry.
I'm ending the podcast. No, I'm ending the podcast. I'm getting sad. I'm ending the podcast. I'm getting sad. Fuck you.
Not my fault we live in a sad world, alright?
Fuck you. I gave you my 2 hours.
And I crushed it.
Fuck you. Thank you guys for listening. Again, like I said last episode, saying here, new era. We'll try to be consistent as best as we can. If you like,
I guess we're covering Boondocks next.
No.
Bring around to the beginning.
No!
We'll see you for Boondocks, everyone.
No, you silly goose. We're not doing Boondocks.
Why not?
Because we're not. Anyways.
Why aren't we doing Boondocks?
Thank you all for listening. We hope you enjoyed the episode. If you liked what you hear, give us a subscribe, give us a like, and comment down below what you thought of the Chainsaw Man movie. Even though, we didn't. Well, no, we talked a decent amount about it. We just harped on.
We just didn't have anything negative to say about it. Like a lot of our positive reviews, it ends up being a little bit minimal because there's not much to really critique. There's a lot to enjoy. There's a lot to savor, but when it comes down to that, we both kind of have the same view. Instead of dissecting the fuck out of it and ruining it for people, we'd rather just tell people to go watch it.
Yeah,
we'd rather just say these are what's so good about it. This is why it's so good. Go watch it, and rather than over explaining it.
You know what's funny? I as much shit as I gave you, I'm pretty sure I also gave it like an 8 out of 10. So we're not even off.
Actually, yeah. Wait. Yeah, for real. That we didn't cover your rating.
I think mine was higher. I think it's like 8. It was like an 8.5. But we're not off.
Hey, an 8's an 8. An 8's an 8.
Fair. But yeah, if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe, give a like, comment down below what you thought of Chainsaw Man movie. If you liked it, if you hate it, let me know what you rate it. I don't know why I do that. I keep copying Anthony Fantano. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. We are on all platforms okay. I keep doing this. I'm so sorry.
What do you keep doing?
We do have okay, I'm sorry. I know I just gave the outro. I am so sorry.
Gonna have it a third time before the end of this. Mark my word.
To be fair, that's also very par for the course for us.
It is. It's very us.
Where is it? Oh, do you want to know a little bit of the stats that we had for I don't have all the stats, but do you want to know a little bit of the stats for the Spotify rap stuff that we have for the podcast?
Oh, sure. I didn't even know we had. Yeah. Hey, how's it?
We do get still some residual plays because people come to listen to.
Some of those residual plays are my family. I had family members who looked us up on Spotify in the last 3 months.
Oh shit! Nice. Well, our top episode from 2025, it always is because it's still our most popular episode. The Certain Magical Index Season 3 and Certain Scientific Acceleration Review.
So we should be doing more Index. We still haven't covered the last season of Index, dude.
Hey, shut up. We will. I do think we should go back and review a lot of the newer stuff from old podcasts that we did. So the new season of
that'd be cool.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that also means we have to do Sword Art Online Acceleration, which I don't want to do.
Yeah, we should.
I don't want to do it, but
what's your hang up with this Sword Art Online shit?
It can suck my dick. Anyways, the top countries that we got listened to in was Brazil, Canada.
Hells yeah, Brazil. I just met a Brazilian online last night. Made friends with them.
Oh shit, nice.
Yeah, and Arc Raiders. You should play Arc Raiders.
Anyway, Canada, the Philippines, India, and the United States.
Nice. United States being last then?
No. That's the United States is one.
Oh, okay.
That would be insane if number one was Brazil. I'd be like, who?
No one watched us in the U.S.
I'd be like, who the fuck is in Brazil?
Hey, people who like our weird asses.
You know what? Fair. And apparently the podcast the stuff that people listen to similarly to us is Connor Pugs, Creepcast, Rith, Darman, and the Rest of Talk podcast.
Darman.
Yeah, I saw.
I heard that. What is that?
Darman is that dude who does like the video, the over the top acting videos with like a message, with like the really bad acting on YouTube.
Oh,
yeah, I sat there. I'm like, really, Darman?
that's a really weird. Okay, so there's like some 14-year-old who watches us.
Yeah, like I sat.
That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, which ain't I ain't tripping. I just found that funny. I was like, huh, that's interesting. Okay. Sure.
Sure.
It's like, sure. Let me see if there's anything else potentially interesting. I don't think anything was crazy because we quite literally only posted like 3 episodes to see here. So we don't have much.
I am not claiming responsibility for that.
I'll claim responsibility for that. That definitely was my fault. But apparently, we got like an increase of 50% increase of audience, which I don't understand how that's possible.
Well, if we're regressing in audience, then something wrong is happening. Theoretically, we should always be progressing, unless we just lose all of our audience at once somehow.
You know what? That is fair. That is fair. I guess, yeah, with us just being like, oh yeah, stumble upon this. It's fair. Oh, right. The top artist was something that was interesting too. So like, I guess they're like, oh, their podcast listeners are also listening to this music. Which, number 1 is Steven Universe. Okay. Number 2 is Metallica. Number 3 is, I don't know, it's a Japanese name, so I don't know. Number 4 is, this is Japanese, but it's spelled in English. Sawano Hiroyuki. And the number 5 is Radiohead. So
we've got like a millennial and Gen X audience.
Yes.
that's yes. What we got.
Yes.
That's what I'm smelling.
Which makes sense because we have a millennial and I am Gen Z, but I'm 1997, so I'm right at the beginning. So I mix in with a lot of that shit. Oh yeah, I forgot there was also audiobooks that people have been listening to.
Ooh, I forgot they do audiobooks now.
I started listening to some. They don't have many, but I just started listening to some.
Do they have ads if you have a no ad account? I have a no ad.
No,
account.
They do not have. Oh wait, do they have ads if you have a no ad account?
Yeah.
They do not have ads.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Might
actually consume that one day.
But the top audiobooks is, which I feel like we should watch the anime version of these. Because 2 of these are light novels that do have anime adaptations, which is interesting.
Say what?
So the first top audiobook was Classroom of the Elite.
Oh yeah, I've seen Classroom of the Elite. At least seasons 1 and 2.
The second one is I've Been Killing Slimes for 300 Years.
I've also watched that. Yeah.
And then the other one, it's not an anime. I don't know what it is, but it's like a Sherlock Holmes cover. It's called The Second Stain. Do you know what that is?
I don't think I do. I wanted to say I did. It kind of sounds familiar, but I don't really think I do.
No, well, fair.
Second Stain. Nah, I have no clue what that is. No clue.
Oh, you know what? I'll take this as a win. Apparently, even though we only posted like 3 or 4 episodes, we apparently outpaced 71% of other shows.
Hot damn.
Which is fucking surprising.
That is fucking surprising.
So what it's telling me is that we should probably post more and those numbers will go up.
Yeah. Oh my god, we should be posting a lot more actually.
Yeah. Which gives you incentive to harp on me more.
True. That is 100% accurate, actually.
Yes. And you know what? That's not even the full stats because we didn't post a lot, so we don't even have the full stats. So we can have the full stats if we post more. We do plan on posting more. Okay.
Hopefully.
Third time.
I want to believe that.
We will. It's a new era. We will be posting more. Okay. But with that being said, third time's the charm. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below the opinion on Chainsaw Man. Check us out on all podcast platforms. We are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Acast. I'm pretty sure we're on Acast. I'm pretty sure we're on some places.
What half of these are.
I'm pretty sure.
I'll be honest.
We're on YouTube podcasts. We're on all that podcast. We're on all the shits. So go check us out.
We're on more shit than I'm even familiar with.
Yes, I'm pretty sure we're also on. I don't know what else we're on, but we're on anywhere you can find your podcast. We're most likely on there, unless you have like Podcast Bean. I don't know. I don't think we're on Podcast Bean. I think this is one.
What is that?
Listen,
I'm not even familiar with half of these. What are these?
Listen,
this is why we got Brazilian followers. I don't know what these are, but the Brazilians, they know what these are.
You know what? That is potentially so fucking true. Hey, the one thing I'll say about Spotify, it sucks that they took away the revenue, but they do put you out fucking everywhere. Anyways.
True.
Thank you for watching. We hope you have a wonderful New Year's stuff, and we will see you in the next episode.
I do hope they have wonderful New Year's stuff.
Yes.
Are we going to do anything New Year's themed?
We could do a year in review thing.
I think that would be cool.
Just give. Maybe, you know what we could do? We'll talk about it off the podcast. Bye. 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 Bye.
Bye. Bye.